Of the WNBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Lynx against the Seattle Storm. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And we're just kicking off this season. So let me ask you two, what are you most excited about?
I love seeing how new players fit into their teams. Lots of interesting moves this offseason, but now we got to see how the pieces actually come together.
Yeah, you know, for me, it's all about the rookies. I mean, lately it seems like every draft class has been absolutely loaded, so it's fun to see how they adjust to the pro game.
Cans it from downtown.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Agumake. The three ball. Heidemann grabs the miss. Smith outside. Pass to McBride. Beyond the arc. Another three for Minnesota.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective. McBride has a quick and accurate release.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. McBride covering. And here's Holmes. Back to Diggins Smith. Magbagor, and she drops in the layup off glass.
Playing with enthusiasm. Ezi Magbagor, big second chance bucket.
The three. Nafisa Collier, and that's good.
Red hot out of the gates, 4 for 4 shooting.
And the Storm with possession. 7-point differential. Well, one of the most improved players in the league, Ezi Magbagor.
Oh, remember, she was just 20 when she entered the WNBA. Most others are 22, 23. You can see some 24, 25-year-olds. So while she wasn't elite her first 2 years, she was the youngest player in the league. So we've seen the improvement, and now Ezi, she's one of the best defensive players in the game.
Lloyd from long range.
I like the job they've done. Protecting the inside, protecting the paint.
They've kept them shooting jump shots, and it's no coincidence to find them in the league.
On the wing, Alana Smith. For three. Another three for Minnesota.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Pass to Magbagor. Lloyd. Screen by Magbagor. This one for three. Again, Jewel Lloyd missing.
You can't get into much better position for the three-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall.
Launches a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's McBride. She's got 9. Pass to Collier. McBride. The three is up. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Magbagor. And it's Collier with the rebound.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Pass to McBride. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Now here is Lloyd. And the Storm miss again.
She's jacked up a number of threes, but her accuracy has just not been there. If you ask me, it's time to try something new. She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
So both teams making some changes here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Lloyd. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. trying to get back on track. Rebound, Kayla McBride. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith. Another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
Courtney Williams for three. An amazing shot to just barely beat the buzzer.
Blake, that is as big a shot as you're ever going to see.
You ever hit a shot that big, Tim? Look, she was calling for the ball and was just dying to take that shot.
And that's it for the first quarter. And a lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And for the Lynx, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Not much room to operate on this one. A very tough D through one.
You know, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
And Diggin Smith gets it to go.
Yeah, Diggin Smith showing supreme focus here, not letting anything interfere with the three-point shot.
And at this stage of her career, winning titles seems to be everything for Skylar Diggin Smith.
She doesn't know how many more years she has left. And because of this, she's going to give it her all. It'll be interesting to see if she's able to add some titles to her illustrious resume.
Back to Diggin Smith. Williams. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Carlton. Launches it. Another three for Minnesota.
3 points.
And the ball movement by Williams. Excellent at finding her teammates in spots where they can score.
To the middle. Russell inside. Shepard's there. And that one's good.
That's a great play in the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident.
What do you say, fans? Let's hear it for your Seattle answers.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. Releases. Williams can't get it to go.
That's a shot she had to take.
No question. The decision was good, just didn't execute.
Whitcomb misses. Minnesota dominating the game. Here's Carlton. Bangs home the trifecta.
Last five makes, all five from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something. The plan works perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. That one is good again. She is 6 for 8 from the floor with that basket.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
And in 2023, Minnesota finished as the 6th seed with a record of 19-21.
Well, Minnesota missed the playoffs in 2022, which ended their 11-year postseason streak. But they regrouped, and in 2023, they took the Sun the full 3 games in the first round, almost pulling off the huge upset. But what was most important was getting back to the postseason.
Carlton's shot is off. And here are the Storm now. Here's Williams. The rebound by Courtney Williams. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Here's Horston. And it's Collier with the rebound. Minnesota dominating the game. Courtney Williams for 3. And the Lynx another 3.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Boy, I'm not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
That's just completely out of left field. She lost all sense of the time and the situation.
Now here's Whitcomb. Let's go with a 3. That one doesn't drop. And here's Smith. Takes the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
They're having so much trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either.
That'll kill you, a differential like that from beyond the arc.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Smith outside. And the Lynx, another 3.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Now here's Diggins Smith. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Well, Diggins Smith won't hit every 3, but she'll hit some big ones. That one felt personal.
Here's Smith. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
She's the main reason they have the lead right now. She's been perfect from the field. She has not missed one, literally perfect.
And Diggins Smith gets it to go.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Don't underestimate Collier's ability as a distributor. She'll make passes that make you say, wow.
Diggins Smith's shot is off. She got it up. What a play! She drains it at the buzzer.
She ends the quarter with a money 3 as the buzzer sounds.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Lynx on top, running away with it. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Make some noise and get ready for the big half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, so close. Give it up for the participant.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. And you know, guys, Smith has been exceptional.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
And the ball out of play, the Storm will have it. Well, when you talk about Courtney Williams, her versatility is what stands out the most.
Yeah, she doesn't dominate any individual statistic per se, but she does well in pretty much every category, which is what makes her such a valuable part of this team.
There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
As a defense, you can't let that happen. You know, let Lloyd step into a jumper. Too deadly to allow the catch and shoot.
And the basket by McBride.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
And it's Skylar Diggins Smith penetrating. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Smith. Another 3 for Minnesota.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
First team foul.
Here's Diggins Smith. 8 points for her. Now Lloyd. Skylar Diggins-Smith outside.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
Courtney Williams for three. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now here's McBride. She's got 21. Shot's good by Smith.
Everything going to plan to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Seattle with the ball. Well, she moved on from the Storm in 2023, but still, Breanna Stewart is a legend in Seattle, and there's no doubt she always will be.
I mean, in her 6 years with the Storm, 2 titles, an MVP, first team All-League 4 times. You throw in the first ever Commissioner's Cup that they won, and Stewie was the MVP. It was an unreal run for her in the Pacific Northwest.
Williams sinks that one from the post.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian. Trying to battle back, but she's struggling this quarter.
Shepard with it. Picked up by Lloyd. Shoots it up. And good as it snugs right down through the net.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail. Well, there's hot, guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Now here's Agumake. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
Here's Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. She did that to a degree in the first half, and she's doing it now in the second.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here is Lloyd. 6 points for her. Fires for three. That one, no good.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's been the result for her over and over. I mean, she just cannot find the bottom of the bucket.
Good on the triple.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Lloyd, no good.
Well, you could see it in her eyes. She wanted to return the favor with that three, but she just couldn't get it to go.
She gets that one.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
Lloyd with it. They need this. Another miss by Jewel Lloyd. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Lynx on top, running away with this one. And fourth. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. And here are the Lynx now. From the arc, shot's good by Smith.
An imaginative playmaker who plays inspired basketball. Smith cannot be stopped right now.
Now here's Williams. She's tightly guarded. Pass to Holmes. Lloyd. Lets it go from deep. Trains the three-pointer.
She is starting to heat up from outside. That's her second three ball of the half.
Courtney Williams for three. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising, given their advantage on the glass.
And she's good on the 3 ball.
She has really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Pass to Horston. Now here's Williams. Here's Holmes. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Diggins Smith. Courtney Williams with the defensive effort. On the wing, Alana Smith. Horston defending. Collier outside. Another 3 for Minnesota.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
And last year, the Storm missed the playoffs for the first time since 2015.
Yeah, well, it's tough when you lose arguably the best player in the league, as Breanna Stewart went to New York in free agency. So Seattle was just looking for an identity last year.
Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA. We're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
Pass to Ogumake. Offensive rebound, Storm.
There's another opportunity. I mean, everything is going right for them.
Nafisa Collier on the wing. She's covered by Ogumake. Seattle with the ball. And you look at the ratings for women's basketball in general, and they're exploding.
Of course, Caitlin Clark and her team in college shattering records back in her college days. I think we'll continue to see that happen in the W.
Well, the 2024 draft was by far the most watched of all time. So, yeah, it's an exciting time in the league.
And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in.
And the decision-making of Diggins Smith. That's what makes her special. Good at recognizing the defense and taking what she can get.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove, and that triple has just been deadly.
From 13, Minnesota grabs the miss.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Nafisa Collier for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Because of Collier's ability to space the floor, she gives her team a deeper offensive identity.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Knocks it loose. Out to Lloyd. Back to Ogumake. Pass to Diggins Smith. Shoots over Williams. And she didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. And the Lynx, another 3.
With a smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Outside Lloyd, looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Smith. Now the Lynx with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. For 3, Kayla McBride sinks the triple.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Wow, Matt DeBoer showing some shooting ability.
Up top, Williams, guarded by Diggins Smith. And the Lynx, another 3.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Here's Juhas. Again, Minnesota.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
So we see the Lynx taking the W here. A resounding...
I can't help but feel like a victim of... 'cause I am bound.